Hello and welcome back to another episode of the FE12 Blind Lunatic Reverse playthrough. We're on the desert chapter. We're on Henri's Way. I say the desert chapter. We just had a desert chapter. So I'm hoping this is the last desert chapter. Now, somebody left a comment on the last video, basically saying that these were going to be awful. Well, actually, I think they said they were their favourite enemies in the game, but I think it was sarcasm. And I think these wyverns are going to bully me. Yeah, there are a lot of them as well. I don't know why I'm tagging them all. I mean, this is always worrying, right? The first thing we encounter on the map is a save point before we get to anything else. Now, this looks like your fairly typical Fire Emblem Desert chapter. So, I'm guessing there's probably hidden items. I don't know where they are. I can't be bothered to figure out where they are. We're just going to leave them. If we happen to stumble across one or two, cool. Great. Otherwise, yeah, it can kind of stay behind. So, before we go any further, I'd like to thank the people who back the channel on Patreon. It really does help me out a lot, and I do appreciate all of that support. So thank you very much. And, yeah, does mean a lot. Thank you. And also, I'd like to thank the people who are still watching this series. It's not the most popular one I've ever put out, so I appreciate the people who are sticking around and still enjoying it. But either way, I'm having a lot of fun with this game, so always helps when a series doesn't do too well when you're just enjoying playing it. But yeah, thank you all for sticking around. I do greatly appreciate the support. So, this will probably be quite a big trial and error session, try and figure out what we can do to get forward. I doubt we'll get too far into actual map today. So, we'll do a lot of preparation, a lot of planning, and see how far we can go. What have you found? A frying pan. What is this? Ryan says. About a frying pan. Those chests are mine. There aren't any. Strength and speed for Ricard. Okay. Magic and skill. Okay. I can summon more of my strength than usual. Gains magic and skill. If you gain strength, that might be useful. Laundry pole. Excellent. Right. Now we do have the guy who I keep calling Roderick, but is actually called Horace. I don't know how good he is. I mean, he seems pretty strong. We've also got Dice and Malice, who might be worth playing around with, especially since they're both unpromoted, but don't seem too bad. Maybe it's time to swap out a couple of the old guard and get a couple of newer faces in. I don't think we need Julian for this. I could be wrong. Now, in desert maps, thieves typically find items straight away, right? Like, you don't have to chance it. As long as you stand on the tile, they will find it. But I don't know where they are. So, I could blindly stumble Julian into an item and get it. That would be cool, but it's also weakening my firepower. But do I need more fire? Can I bring more flyers? That's the question. I can't. This is my limit on flyers. Now, there might be merit to some mages here. There might be merit to Merrick. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Problem is, he's fallen off pretty hard, hasn't he, since his days in our prologue. 10 speed ain't really cutting it, buddy. I'm afraid you're a little bit behind tempo. Ryan has a useful role to play here. Because bows are good against wyverns. However, he also has very little movement. 1, to be in fact. Or to be exact. I wonder if we could reclass him. Would he be better on this map? Because the main reason to go into the cavalry-based class is the move. But what if we go, say, warrior? He only loses 1 speed, but he gains 8 HP and 3 strength, and he can still use bow. He can't use Parthia, though. That's less than ideal. What about, like, is there a sniper? Sniper. See, in sniper, he can still use Parthia. He actually wouldn't lose any move. He can't move less than 1 tile. And he actually gains strength, speed, skill, defense, and HP. So this is strictly better for the instance of this map. Now, Oh, we actually have too many units in bow-based classes. Hold on. Well, considering we're not using any of them, I'm pretty sure we can reclass them. It'll be the guys down the bottom, right? Like, yeah, Warren. Oh, the days of Warren. Can I just throw him into, like... Throw him into Dark Mage? That'd be fun. Roderick. Ah, yeah, well, we were using Roderick as a healer and then an archer. He went on a little journey, didn't he? Forgot about that. Cecil as a mage. Who else is in it? Norn. Forgot about Norn. No, we actually can't have any more clerics. Can't have any more mages either. Could be a Myrmidon. Now, I wonder how Dice and Malice look in bow-based classes. Just want to see. So, he would lose a point of strength, he would gain a point of skill, he'd lose some HP. Pretty bad. What about regular archer rather than hunter? That's just worse. Okay. What about Malice? Can you have female hunters? Doesn't look like it, so archer is the only option. She'd gain a bit of strength, she'd lose a lot of speed. Never mind, I don't think that's worth doing. I think Dice might have merit, you know, though, in a flying class as a promoted unit. Maybe not now, but... You know, if we promoted him... I could check, I suppose. We've got Master Seals. What about the drill grounds? How does this work? Let me drop a save before we do anything else. Let me drop a save. So we'll save in this top slot. So what if I wanted to pump up Dice's level? No, not with a Devil Axe, preferably. But then he'll just lose. Hold on. I just want to see, like, how worth it this is. I probably should have checked this ages ago, to be fair. But, be interesting to find out. Let's give him a Steel Axe, give him an Iron Axe. I don't know if this will actually use charges of it. Also, this guy looks really cool. Oh, we're fighting a different enemy every time we go in and out. That's interesting. Right, I'm gonna click... Wait. I wanna know... Okay. Oh, he starts? I thought we would start. Mission unsuccessful. I thought we would go... Why did I assume we would go first? It's Lunatic Reverse. Why would I make that assumption? I'm pretty sure I can just keep going, like, in and out of here until I find an enemy we can beat. Like, look, we can beat this, providing we get lucky. Good job, Dice. 30 what? That's not worth it. No. Okay. That's not worth it. In the slightest. The XP just isn't worth the cost. Like, the financial benefits. Or the financial sink. Because it would take us, like, 2.5k to get one level up. We could just buy stat boosters for that much. Okay. Could forge the wing spear. This could be fun. We could just go wee. Not quite that much. We could go up to here. We could make it a 15 might weapon. Wait, it costs money to take damage off? How does that make any sense? I kind of want to see what Horus is like in one of these archer classes, you know? I know I can't, like, put him in it, but can I preview it? Yeah, he gets 15 speed and 14 strength. How does that compare to Ryan when we put him in it? He's just slower. I mean, I know we've boosted Ryan up, so that's probably why, but, you know. I wonder if it's worth taking some units out of the flying classes to give them bow access for this map. Like, do we need Minerva to be a Wyvern here? Or is it better to have her as a sniper for effective damage? She'll only have C plus bows, though. C plus lets him use steel. That would also make him quicker. Okay, what's 22 speed doing for Sirius? That's a genuine consideration. He doubles these guys anyway. But he would have range. He wouldn't be able to double these unless we gave him another speed wing. It's a bit of a shame. And Ryan definitely isn't doubling them. He'd need 3 speed wings. That's not happening. Although, actually, I say that. We do have the Scorpio shard. Although, everyone kind of needs that to double at this stage, so... Do we have anything that gives +1 speed? I don't think we do, but let me just check this real quick. No, I don't think we do. If we had something that gave +1 speed, then we could get Chris into doubling range. Or is it 5? It's 5, isn't it, in this game? Still stuck in the mindset of it being 4. Is it 4? Is it 4 or 5? I honestly don't remember. I'm actually going to Google that. I know it's a blind playthrough, but I've found that information. I've just forgotten it. Doubling threshold FE12. It's 4. Okay. So 4 would be relevant. Shame we don't have a way to get it. But we can get Pala there with +2 from the Scorpio shard, which is good. Not entirely convinced she needs the Leo shard here, though. Let's leave that behind for now. She can take... Oh, we still have no javelins, do we? Well, if anyone's going to want it, it's probably going to be Pala. Chris has a hand axe, which is okay. Actually, Minerva can also use a hand axe. It's pretty good, you know. Access to 2 range. I don't know if Dice or Malice are worth bringing along. I'm trying to... I don't know what promoting them would give them. Maybe I'll save and test it out, see how they look. I think Dice is definitely the better of the 2. Yeah, we've got 2 Master Seals. Also, I think Dice just looks really cool. Okay. Now, he's in Berserker here, which isn't really where I want him. Gained a little bit of stats, nothing outrageous, it's gotta be said. Bows can now be used... Oh, he's in Warrior, sorry, not Berserker. 12 speed, 17 strength. Now, let's take a second and just put him into Sniper. So we can give him a direct comparison to Ryan. Because chances are he's not getting his way into a flying class, although we'll see how he looks. Where's Dice? I thought he was at the bottom. He's at the bottom, I'm just blind. $16 strength is okay, 12 speed is really low though. Although I think 15 defense is alright as well. 16 strength's pretty good, it's more than Chris. So he'd have 15 strength, 14 speed, 12 defense, and 34 HP. Same strength as Ryan, but less speed. Same defense, less HP. I feel like with these two, Dice is just too slow and Malice is just too weak. Like, we probably could use them, but I'm not really feeling, like, the burning desire to right now. What I do want is to get Horace out of this team, and Julian. Do I want to get Julian out? I think I'm bringing Wendell. I think I'm bringing Wendell so that I can make use of wind magic. Arlen is, like, strictly better than Merrick. He's got more HP, more defense, and more speed, albeit very slightly. A second healer in the form of Wendell would be nice as well, like, even if he just has a heal staff. Like, even if we leave the mend behind and bring... Is Blizzard wind magic? It's ice magic, right? Do we have... Did it say it was wind magic that we were weak to? No, not how's everyone. That's not what I meant to click. Current status. Oh. Merrick? Wind magic, like Excalibur. Do I have Excalibur? Ah, I do have Excalibur. But it's on Merrick. Here we go. There we go. Maybe I should view the list rather than the convoy. That would make more sense. See if we've got anything else. Is Shaver wind magic? It is, yeah. I mean, we can bring it along, right? Like, there's no harm in it. Somehow, I don't think we're going to need the pure waters on this map either. Maybe I can bring another staff then in that case. Although we don't have great options for them. Thought we had more men staffs than this. We should have bought some more. That was a mistake. Unless I bring just like another tome just for throwing at random enemies. Let's bring Hellfire. Why not? Makes sense to me. I don't know who else I want to bring. I don't think any of our other mages are actually good enough. I'm just going to bring Julian and hope we stumble across some goodies. Okay. So. Yeah, look, Ryan can move much further now that he's in Sniper. Obviously, our flyers are fine. Julian, you're hanging right at the back, mate. Well, actually, even Julian moves decently. Fina moves fine. Everyone moves okay now that we've got the Cavaliers out of our team, basically. I think going left here first makes sense. There's just a bigger bulk of enemies. If we can avoid these guys at the top, I would quite like to. A Wyvern is guarding the dragon. Guarding the castle. Okay, I'm going to save. I'm just going to throw us in and see what happens. See if we can't get through some of this. Jagan, where in the world are we? We're in Amri's Way. We've had like 6 conversations about this. The Desert of Death. With its scorching sun, raging sandstorms, savage clansmen of the sands, and wyvern that soar and dominate the skies. As the city of illusion shimmers in the distance, we can only stand and gaze, or so the legend has it. So Henri has come through here as well, and by himself too. That's right, your ancestor and Altea's founder, King Henri. To save Princess Artemis, he set out on a journey to seek the divine blade Falchion. King Henri was strong. I wouldn't be able to cross through here alone. I'm truly grateful to those who offered to accompany me through the desert. You are strong, so... Oh, I forgot about the masquerade mask. Oh, good lord. Everyone wants to be with you. Wherever you go, they will follow. That's what I believe. That's something you have that King Henri never did. I don't have Henri's power, but I have all of you. Wonderful companions like you, Chris. That's why I won't give up. Oh, stop. Let's go, Chris. Wonderful companions like you, Chris. It's just a bit damp, innit? Like... Oh, look at all these wyverns, man. Where can you... Oh, this is going to be difficult. I can feel it. At least these guys will also have reduced movement. So, let's untag you for a second. I think baiting out the dragon is step 1. Or the wyvern. Not a huge fan of map positioning here, it's got to be said. Let's get the map off the screen. Tempted to just, like, plonk Cedar here and let her fight a wyvern. Ooh. This guy actually has a unique tile as well, so we might as well kill him at the same time. Cool. Okay, Cedar's gonna fight a dragon. Let's have fun. I guess we'll just get stuck into it. So... Cedar? Steel Lance should be fine. I don't know how much damage she'll do. I can't be bothered to calculate it. Let's just get a rough gauge. Where was this guy's unique tile? Here. Right, okay. There. Nice move away from Cedar. Put Sirius there. Is he fast enough to not get doubled? Oh, he's fast enough to double. We went through this, didn't we? He does have a killer axe, though. That's a little bit worrying. Maybe I want to take those guys out on the player phase instead. It doesn't make a difference. It's Lunatic Reverse up. We'll go for the Iron Axe equip just to not get weapon triangled to death. And hopefully Julian can find some goodies in the sand. Again, I'm assuming there are goodies in the sand, but then this is a remake of FE3. Would FE3 have had goodies in the sand? It is an older game. I don't know if they had that back then. I don't recall if FE1 had it. Well, just because it's a remake of FE3 doesn't mean it has the exact same mechanics as FE3, so you know. Well, maybe I should have let Marth fight. Oh, he couldn't reach. I'm gonna say maybe Marth should have fought the Killer X guy. Sirius got crit. Okay, not ideal. Oh. Okay, 2 things we've learned there. Wyverns have 2 range. Sirius got crit. Okay, we go again. We go again. Okay. So answer problem number 1. Wyverns have 2 range. I think the answer to problem number 2 there, Sirius getting crit, is just don't fight these guys from melee range because he's got a killer axe and he's just going to kill us. That's why his axe is called a killer axe. Okay, I'm just walking Julian into random places and hoping that he discovers items for me. The Wyverns having 2 movement, though, is really, does make this a lot more difficult. I didn't consider that. Well, not 2 movement, 2 range. Because now we can't just range them down with Ryan safely. We are actually gonna... Or Wendell, for that matter. And I think Wendell might get doubled by them. Okay, good dodge, Chris. It's a poor level up, but it was a good dodge. Okay, we are not in any rush here. Gonna untag these guys for now, just to see where that Wyvern can reach. Okay, so we could potentially start going in on this guy, and then bait this guy in. But I'm not entirely sure I want to do that yet, so let's go back and retag these. I want this Wyvern dead, like this turn. Okay, why Ryan is strong enough to fight this guy, although I do wish he had a steel bow. And in fact, I can just make that happen. Don't want to just be burning through all the silver bows we have just to kill these wyverns if possible. Oh, it's close. We can pick up the kill with somebody else, though. I think that's preferable. And we'll use it means using an extra heal. Okay. Okay. Might seem an odd choice, but I'm going to reset again. Okay. Store the iron sword, he can't use it. And let's pull. I feel like we probably could have just traded this to him, actually, but never mind. Let's pull the Leo Scott shard out. Okay. Oh, and let's also grab a steel bow while we're here. No need to wait until we're in the map. Okay. It's kind of annoying because that dodge from Chris was very nice, but you know. The plan of just walking, Oh, I've just had a thought. Is this classed as a magical attack? Does it hit on resistance? I just want to know what stat it hits on. So, he has 33 attack. Okay, well, there's a 10 damage difference there. It'll be pretty noticeable. If it does 16 damage, it hits on defense. If it does 26 damage, it's hitting on res. Because if it's hitting on res, then things like Pure Waters and Barrier Staffs could come in handy here. Okay. Okay, no, it's hitting on defense. That's fine. That's better. It means we don't have to expend items. That's a much better level up, Chris. We'll take defense, we'll take HP, we'll take some luck as well, just to, you know, just pad it out a little bit, really. Okay, now hopefully with the steel bow in hand... Oh, this time he didn't even need the +2 strength. Well, that's just taking the piss, isn't it? I think the Wyvern has one less defense this time. Okay, well, we'll take that kill. Ryan firms the hit, bags the kill. It's not a bad level up, you know? Strength and HP, both useful stats, and there's nothing wrong with a bit of skill to boot. Alright. Let's take these Wyverns, just to make sure we're not accidentally wandering in any ranges. Blindly walk Julian around. FE7 is telling me to look around things like the bone structures, because that's where I think a lot of the droppables were in FE7, but this game's not FE7, so it's probably useless information. I'm hoping I can range down these two. And then just fly in and kill this guy with, like, Pala or Chris or something. Oh, I probably should have, healed Ryan this turn. Never mind. Guess we still could, actually. We can dance on, yeah, we can dance on Marisha. There's no reason not to. Don't necessarily need people full HP, we just need them to have HP. Okay. Don't think there's a massive amount more I want to do. I'm just going to tag these guys, though. I just don't want to accidentally walk too far north and just stumble into their range. Yeah, I just don't want to make that mistake. That would be pretty catastrophic. Item? Marth and Julian are going to be doing that a lot because they don't have any combat contributions to make, so they're just going to wander around. Obviously, Julian more likely to find something, but Marth could still stumble upon, you know, a little bit of something to help us out. Oh, there's an attackable tile there for this wyvern. It might be good to just get him out of the way. Oh, Spirit Dust. Okay, so, hold on. I'm really tempted to, like... Am I about to make my own map? I haven't done that in a game for so long. I think I am, you know. How does that increases magic by 2? I mean, it's not great, but I do want it. Okay. So it's down left from that skull. Sweet. Okay. All I wanted to do is bait the wyvern. Well, that's pretty cool. So we know there's a spirit dust there. Okay, let me note this down. How can I define this? It's just big empty desert. Actually, I don't see many other skulls around here. Spirit dust down left from skull towards center of map. Okay. Just in case we die, I want to be able to get that back. Okay, well, our flyers can find items, so I guess we might as well like, shuffle them around a bit. I'm just going to tag all these wyverns. I don't want to stumble into their range. Like a buffoon. Seems like the kind of thing I'd do, to be honest. Oh yeah, Jake's up here, isn't he? Hold on. I almost forgot about that. Where is he? Is he the warrior? There's a warrior up here, right? Yeah. Maybe I should prioritize talking to him, although I don't think we need to get him now. How's he looking, actually? 12 strength, 11 speed, pretty bad. Yeah, that's worse than Dice was when he promoted. I think Dice was like 16 strength, 11 speed or something. 12 speed, maybe? It's not great, is it? Yeah, we should be shuffling our units around a little bit, just to see if we find any items. Although I might have shuffled too far and now not be able to use them for the things I want to use them for. Which would be a bit problematic. Oh, those guys are all moving forward. And so are these wyverns. Okay. Those guys moving forward is actually really beneficial for me. That's just strictly helpful. Okay. I'm hoping we can, like, dance or something to finish off that wyvern. So... Oh, I've tagged a bit too much here. Hold on. Untag you, you, and you. Right. So we are in danger if we go and one-range this guy. So I think it's just from one wyvern, though. So what we need to make sure we do is fight him with someone who can take a hit from a wyvern. Well, Pala fits that build pretty perfectly. I want the Javelin equipped afterwards, but I don't want to waste Javelin on a melee attack. So I think what I'll do is I'll go with the Steel Lance. And then trade over, hopefully. Steel Bow, that could come in handy. Wish Ryan was a little bit quicker. Oh, Pala's got the Scorpio shard. But she needs it to double the Wyvern, so we can't really take it off of her. It's a shame. Okay, well the Killer X guy has to die from range. We can't be walking up to him and hitting him in the face. We'll throw a Shaver at him. Cool. Pick up the kill with Rian. Are you really going to make me use a silver button? I refuse. Yeah, okay. Iron Bow's a little bit, like, outclassed here. It's just not got the offensive capabilities. Okay. Get some chip in with Sirius and trade the Taurus Shard over to Ryan so that he can get the kill with the Silver Bow. I don't want to be throwing Parthia at everything. I don't want to be too conservative over Parthia either, don't get me wrong, but you do a little bit of caution wouldn't go amiss. Wait, wasn't Parthia giving stat buffs before? Do I need it equipped for it to give those? Doesn't make sense. I might actually dance on Ryan here. Because I'm quite invested in getting him some more XP and some more levels. So being able to do that would be quite nice. Now, Chris is in the range of this guy. But I'm not entirely convinced that's a bad thing. I actually think that might be quite a good thing. Do need to move Marth out of the way, though. So we can have Cedar kill one of these. Ryan can kill the melee guy. That just makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, let's take this back for a second. Drop off the Taurus Shard. Sirius can still get some mileage out of the Taurus Shard, so don't want to be, you know, completely dedicating it to Ryan. I think Cedar's fine to take this. Good job. Minerva, if you could trade Pala back over to her Javelin, that would be great. And we need to patch someone up. And I think Sirius just makes... Actually, Cedar probably makes the most sense here. A little bit quicker. Just a little bit more capable of fighting some of these people. And then move Marth out of range. Yeah, only the single counterattack from Chris is a little bit disappointing, but, you know. These Wyverns are very quick, so we can't really hold it against him. Okay, some of these guys are starting to move around. Oh, that Wyvern moving is bad. Okay, let's untag that Wyvern and untag this Wyvern, because those obviously need to die this turn. That Wyvern has a bajillion range. This guy has a hammer. I think I need to kill this Wyvern this turn, so I could fly Pala in, dance on her with Fina. I hope she can reach that tile below Chris. She can. Yeah, so we can get Pala in here, dance on her with Fina, and send her over to the Wyvern that's actually proving to be a bit of a threat. But I do want to heal Pala up, and this seems like the safer place to do so. Now, I know they're quite limited, but I will use a Mend here. I think that's quite important that we do get this right. We're actually not making a bad go of this, you know? I think we're doing okay here. Really unfortunate that both Ryan and Wendell are slightly out of range of this Wyvern. Okay, can Minerva finish this off? She can, but it's not particularly reliable. Sirius doesn't have the HP. I kind of want Cedar to come and fight this guy. So my plan is, Pala can kill this one. Chris can maybe help. And then Cedar and perhaps even Moth can take out this one. Moth can do a little... Oh, there's no way Moth is taking out that, is he? This is going to be tricky. Ryan being just a step short is really annoying. Unless, what if Cedar and Chris come and kill this guy? I don't know if she'd be able to tank the axe hit afterwards, though. It is from a hammer, which is... Chris can tank it. I think Cedar can tank that. Oh, weapon triangle might work against her. In fact, I don't even think Chris and Cedar combined get this kill. They don't. That's just not enough damage. It's 21 plus 18 at max. Which is only 39, so yeah, we'll definitely need Pala to come in and take that kill. Shit, that's really bad. Oh, okay. Can Minerva... Minerva's in range to come and hit this guy. She dies. Well, that's not helpful. Right, I'm going to do this because I think this has to happen. And because I'm next to Moth, I'm going to take this opportunity to store this elixir. Retrieve a vulnerary. And use that. Give her a bit more HP. Help her survive what she needs to survive. It's really disappointing that Ryan's like barely out of range here. I think that's going to have to be a Wendell kill, potentially, or a Minerva kill. I'd love for it to be a Sirius kill, but it can't be. Just we heal Sirius with Wendell? That could work. Maybe I should have bought Etzel instead of Wendell. It's just occurred to me that, like, I think Etzel was slightly better. Okay. Okay, so that's 34 damage total, so she lives that. Is there anyone else who we're... If we untag this wyvern... No, she's not in range of anyone else. Okay. So as long as we position sensibly. Steel Lance actually does the job here. We don't need to use a silver, which is good. Okay, so that means Chris doesn't need to help with that wyvern. Send the 2 used to the convoy. So Chris can and Cedar can deal with this. That's good. I'm still a bit hesitant about using Wendell to get this kill, because I think in an ideal world, we kind of need to heal people. The Horticlear is more accurate, but it also means using the Horticlear for this kill. How is Chris doing against this? It's just Silver Lance, that's 21. So Cedar picks up the kill. Surely she does 14. Does 18 with us. Okay, so Cedar does 18, so Chris just needs to do 17 damage, which he should do with a Steel Axe. No, he does 16, of course he does. Why wouldn't he? Okay, don't worry, we can remedy that, though. We're doing this. Sorry if you hear some noises from outside my house there. Okay, dodge, Chris. Damn it. HP is getting a bit important. I'm going to put Cedar slightly closer to Pala here, just so she can come and help out if she needs to. Okay, good job, Cedar. Get a good level up, please. She's still gaining XP at a pretty rapid rate, to be fair. HP, speed, luck, and resistance is not bad. Like, speed is always nice, and HP is just very useful within the context of this playthrough. Okay. I was going to say I'll risk it, and if we miss, we'll just kill with Wendell, but if we miss... Just want to see what this looks like. Just want to see what it looks like. 92 with an iron axe, that's the same accuracy for a much less important weapon, and we do bag the kill. Excellent. Good little bit of trade training going on there. Okay, let's heal up Sirius, I think. Good job, Pala. Bags the kill. Getting a pointless crit in the process. Okay, so we've got these guys on the left coming in, along with that Wyvern is threatening. That Wyvern's threatening too. Okay, Marth is a tile out of position here. But I think that can be easily remedied. The problem is, if Pala does get those kills, or that kill, then both of these axe guys are going to be in range of her. Actually, in fact, so is the archer. She can't handle that. That's a problem. This might be a rescue job. And that's my initial thoughts here. Unless... Okay, so this archer is so far out of range, I don't really care. Like, he's just not a threat right now. What I ideally want to do is get Pala in position, use an elixir, dance on Pala, get her to come and kill something. It's just a question of what that something is. Because there are about 300 valid candidates. And now what's really interesting here is they can only attack this tile from this square. So if Pala can maybe kill... Oh, there's another Wyvern here, isn't there? Shit, I forgot about that. And we aren't doing great on the old HP front. This might be doomed. If Pala had more HP, I could potentially fly in, like, kill this guy. I don't know. But no one at the minute can actually take a hit. Like, even Chris can't. And he's pretty much our bulkiest guy. Pala can't take a hit. Cedar can't take a hit. Actually, Cedar can't... Can Cedar take a hit? No. Actually, yeah, she can. Cedar can take a hit. That's actually very relevant. Just assume these guys can kill everything. Yeah, what I was saying a second ago is they can only attack from this tile. So if we can block that tile off from here, then we might stand a chance, but that would involve killing the archer, which I don't think we quite have the capabilities to do. Sirius can get the kill. But he can only tank one of these guys. Well, hold on then. What are our odds of just killing everything? Pretty slim, I know, but is it impossible? That's the question. Because, like, Wendell can probably just come up and kill this. Screw healing. Just... Yeah, Wendell can... Oh, he dies in one hit. Never mind. Oh, Wendell's too squishy, man. If he didn't get one shot, I'd be fine with doing this. Like, let's just blow this guy up with Excalibur, get him out of the way. I bet if we'd have bought Etzel, he'd be able to. Right, Moth isn't doing anything more useful than this turn. I think Sirius has to go in and kill this archer. And then we just have to try and find a way to kill an axe guy. Like, maybe Chris can just fly in and just bonk one of them on the head. I mean, he can if we can heal him. Is he in? He's not in range of her. We have Physic. That has potential. And then at that point, if Chris kills this guy, Sirius kills this guy, Pala kills this guy, it just leaves this guy. Well, we know Cedar can tank a hit. Can Minerva? Potentially? Nope. Something does 24 damage, though, the Horticlear. We could heal... Oh, no, because we're talking about physicking Chris, aren't we? So he can get that kill. Okay, can Chris get this kill with a hand axe? Let's just check obvious things that could solve problems. No. Ryan is out of range to do anything useful. Julian isn't useful. We've not used Wendell's attack yet, so maybe Wendell could heal... What if Wendell heals Chris, Marisha heals Minerva, Pala kills this guy, Chris kills this guy, Sirius kills this guy, Cedar and Minerva kill this guy. This guy's left alive, but he shouldn't be in range to kill anyone. I'm pretty sure Chris can tank 2 hits, and he's the only one who will have taken damage, I believe. And Pala will have, but again, I'm pretty sure Pala can tank a hit from that. That's 15. I can't actually check on this guy. What do you have? Silver Axe. It's the same damage when you factor in their strength differentials. Pala does double this, which is what we need. I think that's our best shot at getting out of this anyway, so... Right. I'm going to go for attacks that I know I'm going for first. Sirius. Really wish that killed. Hold on. Leo Shard. Excellent. Oh, hold on. Oh, I messed up. I could have taken the Cancer Shard with... I could have traded the Cancer Shard to Wendell. And then he would have tanked the hit from this guy and been able to kill. Shit. Oh, that would have been so much easier. Oh, that would have been an easier way to do it. Okay, never mind. This plan should still work. Yeah, because now we can use the Iron Axe to do it, so we're not getting weapon triangle disadvantage against these other guys. Good job. No misses from Sirius when it matters. But the reason I moved Marth there was to move Pala in here. So I can access the convoy, store the vulnerary, retrieve... an elixir. Full heal using that. Okay. I think we only need a heal here. My big concern is Chris isn't going to be healed enough. Will a Wendell Mend heal 17 HP? We can only hope. Oh, you don't have Mend? Oh no. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no. Oh, that ruins the entire plan. Okay, so now we have to look for alternative solutions. Oh, there were two ways we could have done this, and Wendell just didn't have either of the things he needs. And I could have traded either of them over with Marth. That's really annoying. Okay, so obviously we have to dance on Pala here. Cedar has to fight that dragon. Or does she? Hold the phone. Because what if Cedar... There's no way Cedar gets that kill with a javelin, is there? There's just 0 chance. I mean, we could just hope for a Chris dodge. It's pretty unlikely, but... Or a Chris... No, a Chris crit wouldn't even do it. We would need a dodge. Oh, that would have been such a clean way out of this as well. But unfortunately, I do think we are slightly doomed. Does this guy have 100% accuracy? No, 97. Or 93 even. You know, dodge there would do the job. Yeah, it's screwed. I don't see a way out of this. Oh, I should have given Wendell the cancer shard, man. Just gotta pray for the RNG gods, I guess. Oh, this doesn't even kill. Well, that's embarrassing. Okay. Well. Yes, this is doomed. Who knows, maybe the AI will be really stupid. Can never count that out in Fire Emblem. It's a really good level up as well. Yep, who knows, maybe the AI will be really, really stupid. You deal 17. How much do you deal? Probably too much. 16, yeah. Oh, this is going to be a sad way for this to die, but... maybe one of them will target Pala and one of them will target Sirius for no reason at all. That's not the miss we needed. Gain invincibility! That's not that. Damn it. A couple of really poor missteps there. I should have traded the Cancer Shard to Wendell so he could live the Dragon attack, and it just never crossed my mind. It's a shame, but unfortunately that's what happens when you make mistakes in FE12. You just, you get punished pretty hard. So... oh god, they just keep coming, man. That one at the right is not a threat yet. Okay, we will try this again next time. It shouldn't be too bad to get through. At least we know where our Spirit Dust is now, so that's pretty cool. We found an item. And yeah, we'll give this another shot. There's got to be something over here, right? Look at it. There's a load of skulls and bones and stuff. We'll check that out. Once these wyverns are dead, like, I don't think that was bad for a first attempt at all. So once these wyverns are dead, I think we're actually pretty smooth sailing as well. A little bit of reshuffling I need to do. I want to see if Etzel would be better to bring than Wendell. And I want to just take a quick shuffle around of a couple of our items, but we should be good to do this. It shouldn't be too bad. But for now, we will wrap this up. One of those wyvern drops an energy drop. That's quite nice. For now, we will wrap this up. I will catch you all next time. Have a wonderful rest of the odd day. Thank you again to the people who back the channel on Patreon. I do really appreciate that support, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye.